Hello? Hello?
Yes, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning, Professor Chris. Good morning, Dr.
Hi,
George.
good morning, Professor Humphrey. How are you?
Good morning,
I'm
Dr.
fine.
Humphrey.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Kindly confirm you can
Good
hear
morning.
me.
Good morning.
All right. Morning,
Good
all.
morning.
Good morning.
Good morning once again. I welcome you all to today's event, to the 20 Global Business School Virtual Orientation Ceremony. My name is Perpetua. I'll be moderating this event. The 20 Global Business School is a business school that partners with a global community of highly rated international business schools and universities, combining essential high business values and to deliver quality professional and executive education to the global community. Our mission is to develop business leaders who are capable of operating in the global arena, while our vision is to build a knowledge-based business community that will foster development among humanity. The theme of this orientation is From Learning to Leadership, Shaping the Future of Work. The agenda of our orientation today is as follows. The first on our list is our welcome address and school overview by Professor Humphrey Akanazu. The next on our list is our academic standard and student support by Mr. Kajetan Oswabo. Our keynote speaker for today is Mr. Kunle Adefila. He will be speaking on From Learning to Leadership, Shaping the Future of Work. The next on our list is our career growth and personal development through our DGEU partnership by Dr. Kanika. The next on our list is guiding students on connecting research topics to pressing industrial challenges. This will be done by Dr. Babatunde Ashenuga. The next on our list is strengthening academic and student support quality through the ISO certification. This will be done by Dr. Aaron. Our career service, this will be done by Ms. Chamaka Ajuruchi. Our IOA value proposition, this will be done by Mrs. Claire. Our faculty and director relationship with students, this will be done by Mr. Matthew Nisial. Our Lumina Insight, the journey and experience at Docente Global Business School by Dr. Stephen Abba and Mr. Joseph Omon. Our speech from our head of admission by Mr. Matthias. So from there, we'll be having our closing remark. So we open the floor for this event. We welcome Professor Humphrey Akanazo to the floor. Prof, the floor is yours.
Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on where you are joining from, I want to recognize in a special way, respecting the already existing protocol, our dear friend and dean and senior education expert, Professor Pradit from Thailand. Prof, can you say hello to us?
Hello. Hello,
Welcome,
hello.
Prof.
Good morning, Nigeria. Good
morning.
afternoon.
Welcome, Prof.
Yes, yes. Okay, maybe I talk a little bit, okay? Because right now I am in Bangkok.
Okay,
okay,
Prof.
Okay, can I open the video?
Yes, please, go ahead.
Cannot. I cannot open.
Okay, Prof, you can speak. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, the time now is 4 p.m. in Thailand. Okay, and I think that the weather in Thailand and Nigeria are almost the same because I have been to Nigeria several times. Okay, so we have a really similar weather. However, okay, because of the big population, I think that Nigeria have a lot of potential. So that is why I bring in the company from Thailand named A4S, okay, to do the big business in Nigeria, and many companies will join to Nigeria. And on behalf of the dean, okay, I am the positioning the dean, okay, for Docente also. So I would like to transfer my knowledge for 30 years, okay, as a professor. From Thailand, okay, to bring, okay, the leader of Nigeria to become the global business leader. Okay, so I hope that what I have in the 30 years as professor from the leading business school in Thailand will help Docente to become another top business school in Africa. And the most important is, okay, all of us will have a good link to Asia, okay, to Thailand, to China, to Singapore, and many countries that they interest in Nigeria. And then we can make a good partnership with the business leader in Nigeria. And then we can make the prosperous for the people in Nigeria. So that is my hope that it will become the real in the very near future. Okay, looking forward to see all of you again online, and looking forward to see all of you sometimes in Thailand or sometimes in Nigeria.
Thank you so much, Prof. Yes, we'll see you soon. You always come here, and you have opened the doors for us in Asia, and we continue to be grateful to your support to our Nigerian project. I will also want to recognize our dear friend and partners from Vietnam, from the Windsor Essex Education, Vietnam, represented by Professor Josh Nguyen and Professor Chris. Please, can you say hi to the Docenti family?
Good morning, Dr. Humphrey, Dr. Pradit, and all of our friends in Nigeria. My name is Dr. Josh. I'm the CEO of the Windsor Essex Education and Joint Stock Company. Dr. Chris and I are both Australians who've lived in Vietnam for nearly 20 years. We run a education company where not only do we bring the Bodhisattva University programs to Vietnam, but we also represent a few Australian registered training organizations, and we teach the Australian Certificate 3, 4, and diploma programs to students in Vietnam. We've just recently signed with a organization called KOTO, Train One, Know One, Train One, which is an organization where they train street kids to become chefs and cooks. Over the last 23 years, they've had nearly 4,000 graduates, and they've now got 2 Michelin star restaurants in Vietnam. So we're very proud to now carry on and continue teaching the Australian Cert 3 to these students. We also do migration services to Australia, where we bring in skilled workers from different countries and get them job placements in Australia. And that's something that I'm hopeful that we can work with Docenti and possibly bring Nigerian workers into the Australian workforce. So I'm very honored to be here to participate in this program with Docenti Global Business School. And thank you again.
Thank you very much, Professor Josh. Okay, so as we move on, we'll be introducing our other partners who have slots to speak to us. But before then, I would like to make my opening remark by saying that Docenti Global Business School, abbreviated DGBS, operates as a global educational ecosystem dedicated to delivering quality, affordable and flexible professional and executive qualifications by leveraging a vast network of international partners and a certified quality management system, QMS. The global community and partnership model of Docenti Global Business School functions as a nexus connecting students to an international community of academic and industry expertise. This is achieved through a strategic partnership with schools and universities across the continent, including the academic partners, for instance, collaborations with institutions like European Global Institute of Innovation and Technology, Malta, the EU Global, from Europe, the Bodhisattva University, Florida, USA, America, the Eurasian Management and Administration School, International Skill Development Corporation, UK, the Windsor Essex Education, Vietnam, to co-design and deliver programs with international prestige and excellence. We also have accreditation and membership bodies that we partner with. We partner with various bodies to ensure the global recognition and quality assurance of our programs. Notable examples include the American Accreditation Association, the AAA, the Institute of Analytics, IOA of UK, the International Association for Quality Assurance in Pre-Tertiary and Higher Education, CAHE, and the Skill Development Council, Canada, the SDC. We also hold membership with prestigious organizations like the ASCSB through our partnerships from EU Global, Clinton Foundation, and the United Nations. For our industry and corporate partnerships, we partner with global corporations, government departments, and NGOs to ensure the curriculum is current, relevant, and industry connected, providing students with practical, real-world knowledge and career tutelage. About our quality and affordability and flexibility, our community model is specifically engineered to meet the goal of providing accessible, high standard education. For instance, in quality assurance, citing ISO 9001:2015. DGBS has attained this ISO certification for its academic supervisory system, including our master's and doctoral programs, and the provision of its educational and professional development programs. This globally recognized quality management system, QMS, ensures consistent world-class standards in teaching, student support, progress tracking, and continuous improvement across all programs. For affordability, by employing a partnership-based, largely online delivery model, our school is able to offer internationally recognized qualification at a cost-effective price point, emphasizing inclusive and equitable quality education for our global community. Our programs are typically offered with 100% online, with some on-campus sessions and executive networking sessions that we do in Lagos. Learning formulas and flexible installment payments are structured in a way to make it easier for students to pay their school fees. This self-paced and modular approach allows working professionals in Nigeria and outside Nigeria and other global students of DGBS to pursue advanced qualifications without disrupting their careers. In summary, DGBS acts as a broker of global educational value using its extensive network and an ISO-certified system to deliver structurally sound, career-relevant, and accessible business education. And I want to assure each and every one of our students here and partners that we have what it takes to take care of students. We are priding ourselves with the system, a solid system that manages the students of our partners, making sure that all our students engage with the process. All our students, we make sure that they align with the standards set by our partners and that of Docenti Global Business School. Our faculty members, our supervisors, our management team are 24 hours ready to make sure that your learning activities, your learning endeavors with Docenti Global Business School is seamless. And at the end, you will get the value that you seek for in all these educational offerings that we offer to our global community. So I welcome all of you once again, and I enjoin you to sit back and witness the instructions and discussions that will be going on here from our partners and our students and faculty members. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Prof, for your wonderful presentation. We welcome Mr. Kajetan Osamu. He will be addressing us on our academic standard and student support. Mr. CJ, the floor is yours.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Professor Humphrey, Professor Praditz. Good evening from other places. I want to welcome all of you, new students, to the Genti. Oh, Professor Kanika, are you there? You're also welcome. Good morning. We're proud to have you. Well, Docenti has quite a lot of things that we placed at priority. But the most important one is the academic standards and the student support. Academic standard is the benchmark of the quality and achievement, which will also define what the students should know, understand, and be able to do in a specific subject. We have a lot of international partnership. That is why we have really maintained our standards right from the beginning, so that we cannot be able to go down from our standards. Our curriculum alignment, our assessment criteria, academic integrity, continuous improvement. Docenti is one business school that tends to improve every time. Whatever you saw this year might not be what you've seen this year. There has to be some sort of differences, a betterment of whatever is being done in order to maintain our standards at Docenti. That is why we have gained quite a lot of accreditations and quality assurance. You can see the recent ISO certification we got. It's because of the standards and the quality in which we at Docenti try to maintain. Our diploma programs, MBA programs, DBA programs, and PhD programs are well structured in a way that it will suit the enabling environment. And then there's also a great team of academicians who go through rigorous check to make sure that the standards are being maintained. The organization of Docenti, governance and decision partnership, we have, before Docenti chooses any partner, we go through a lot to make sure that we have the partners that really certify and then are of international standard. That is why Docenti have quite a lot of international partners who are always in line with whatever we present to our students. Now, the second important thing is student support. Just like Professor Humphrey said, student support. As soon as you register into Docenti, from the first day you register, we take you up with a team of well-qualified students support system that guides you through everything you need to know about studying. Yes, we can be will I say that we are kind of very, very strict? Yes, but we want you to really benefit from what you've paid for. We have a flexible learning format, the virtual learning environment, where you can always learn at your pace. The academic and research training, which is second to none, we have in Docenti. We have a team of highly qualified research methodology lecturers who can teach you how to publish on Scopus journals internationally. They'll also guide you on how to publish and make sure that you really do the right thing. We don't settle for less. Quality management and assurance. Kwahe has always certified us every year because of the quality of our work and the quality of our studies. The global exposure, just like Professor Pradit said, we learn, not just learning, we also expose you to the world and also make you interact with the business people around the world. So once you enter into Docenti as a student, just understand that you have entered into the world of quite a lot of important personalities. Professor Pradis is in Asia, putting everything together to make sure that whatever you study could also be put into practice. We also have Dr. Chris, he's from Australia and Vietnam, also covering the whole of the area. So in Docenti is about studies and after studies. That is exactly what we give to you. Then the entry and ongoing engagement. As soon as you enter into Docenti, the student support system will follow you and make sure that not minding that the programs are very strict and rigorous, but they'll make you enjoy it. So I want to invite and then welcome all of you to the Chanti Global Business School. And please feel free to write any of us on any problem you have, and they need to be solved immediately. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. CJ, for walking us through the academic standard and student support. Thank you, sir. All right, next on our list, we are welcoming our keynote speaker in the person of Mr. Kunle Adefila. Mr. Kunle, you're welcome, sir. The floor is yours. Mr. Kunle will be taking us on from learning to leadership, the future of work. We welcome you, sir, to the floor.
Thank you very much, Secretary. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to all of us and those of us in distant shores. We acknowledge you as well. I want to say a big thank you to Professor Humphrey Akanazu for that wonderful welcome address, as well as the opportunity to speak on today's event. I acknowledge everyone that has joined in, esteemed guests, our colleagues, and fellow visionaries alike. Let me start by saying this. At this point in the history of man, we stand together at a defining moment, one in which the very fabric of work is being redefined right before our eyes. Technology is accelerating change, expectations are evolving on a daily basis, and the demand for leadership that is rooted in humanity has never been greater. The theme of my keynote, From Learning to Leadership, Shaping the Future of Work, is more than a phrase. It's actually a challenge, a responsibility, and a call to action. It invites us not only to adapt, but to lead with courage, with wisdom, and purpose as we chart the course of tomorrow's workplace. Let me give us a few relatable stories, backgrounds. In 2015, a young man named Chris Kwekowe in Nigeria, barely 21 years of age, was offered a mouth-watering job at Microsoft by senior executives of Microsoft. For most, this would have been the pinnacle. Microsoft, it would have been deemed irresistible, but strangely, Chris Kwekowe smiled and said, no, thank you. Why? Because he had already begun building a platform called SlateCube a year earlier, an edtech platform that's an education tech platform designed to train African youth in practical skills and connect them to jobs. Chris knew that Nigeria's greatest resource isn't oil, but its people. And if they can learn, then they can lead. Chris knew that if we can equip our people to learn, then they can lead. His defiance was almost reckless in turning down an organization as huge as Microsoft. And later on, I think 2016, he actually met with Bill Gates and he told him with humility and with a sense of fun that I said no to your offer. His defiance was almost reckless, but it was purposeful. Today, SlateCube boasts an 80 to 90% job placement rate. Chris shows us that learning is not just survival, learning is liberation. His story is dramatic because it flips the script. Instead of chasing opportunity abroad, he built opportunity at home. He showed that learning and teaching others can rewrite the destiny of millions. In Lagos in 2011, another visionary named Bosun Tijani started laying bricks, but this time not of concrete, but of ideas. Bosun co-founded Co-Creation Hub, shortened as CC Hub at Yaba in Lagos. Mainland, I don't want to say local, but most of us would deem it as a local area. At first, it was just a modest office, but soon it became Nigeria's Silicon Valley, no pun intended. Here, startups were born, startups thriving today like Budget, LifeBank, Recyclers, and others. Here, young Nigerians learned to innovate, collaborate, and dream beyond borders. Bosun soon expanded CC Hub across Africa, and in 2016, Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg visited CC Hub. Later in 2023, he ascended to become Nigeria's Minister of Communications Innovation and the Digital Economy. His journey is dramatic because it transforms learning into infrastructure. It didn't just teach skills, it builds the very ecosystem where skills can thrive. The stories of Chris and Bosun demonstrate how leaders today are rising through learning and shaping the world we live in. From learning to leadership. Alvin Toffler, the renowned American futurist and author, once observed that the illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. Toffler's insight captures the profound shift in global dynamics. Throughout human history, leadership has often been defined by three spheres: military might, political authority, and industrial power. Military might, political authority, and industrial power. Yet today, the axis of influence has moved. In our century, true power and lasting impact are increasingly shaped by one's capacity to learn continuously, courageously, and creatively. Learning is no longer a phase of life as we knew it when we were growing up. I go through school, I finish my academics, then I start the real life work. It was a phase. It has changed. Learning is no longer a phase of life. It is the lifeblood of progress. In the past, education was something we completed and you obtained a degree or certificate. It was a milestone. But today, knowledge evolves too quickly. Industries transform overnight and careers are rewritten in real time. Skills expire faster than ever. What endures is adaptability. That is the ability to unlearn what no longer serves us, to learn what is new, and to relearn what must be applied in fresh contexts. Adaptability then is the new competitive advantage. It is the currency of survival, the passport to relevance, and the engine of innovation. And so organizations must rise to the challenge. They must build cultures where curiosity is rewarded, where mistakes are reframed as lessons, and where growth is continuous. An anonymous author once stated that the leaders of tomorrow will not be those who know the most, but those who learn the fastest. Let's look at leadership in the VUCA era. Experts globally have said we live in a VUCA world. VUCA being an acronym, VUCA, that stands for volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. A world where yesterday's solutions collapse under today's challenges, and tomorrow's opportunities demand courage we have not yet even imagined. In such a world, leadership must be redefined. It is no longer about command and control. It is about clarity in chaos, resilience in crisis, and adaptability in constant change. Leaders in the VUCA era must possess vision, the ability to see beyond volatility and paint a picture of possibility. They must embody agility, pivoting quickly when strategies fail, embracing innovation and turning disruption into opportunity. They must cultivate resilience, not just to withstand shocks, but to bounce forward, stronger and wiser. They must practice emotional intelligence, leading with empathy, building trust, and inspiring confidence, even when the path ahead is uncertain. And above all, they must be learners. This is the essence of leadership in the VUCA era. To see clearly in volatility, to act boldly in uncertainty, to simplify complexity and bring clarity to ambiguity. Shaping the future of work. The future of work then will not be inherited. It will be invented by those who choose to learn, adapt, and lead. Shaping the future of work is not about predicting tomorrow's jobs, but about cultivating today's curiosity, resilience, and courage. Shaping the future of work in a world where technology rewrites the rules daily. The true architects of the future of work are those who build cultures of continuous learning, ingraining adaptability, curiosity, and resilience into the fabric of our being. The future of work is already here, ladies and gentlemen. It is flexible, it is hybrid, and it is deeply human. And that is why I appreciate what Docenti is doing, the strategy with which we approach learning, creating flexibility in a hybrid structure and very, very human approach, making learning available to people in simple ways so that they can focus on their work and still get the benefits of a learning, a creative world. It is flexible, hybrid, and deeply human. Flexibility and hybrid work is probably one of those dominant themes globally today. The office is no longer the center of gravity. Technology connects us, but purpose keeps us aligned. I've seen leaders many times when I go to organizations and I speak to executive leadership. We get into discussions, and sometimes I hear them complain about how, yes, technology is beneficial, but it has made things hard to control. The human face is lost, and they say some things. And the background of it is kind of authentic. But there are things we can add to this as human beings. We can bring purpose to align us. We can add humanity to the whole thing. Because I can tell you that right now, there are many teams that are online, many teams that I've never met physically, but they are highly connected, deliberate in pursuit of goals, and they feel strongly like a vibrant team that cannot be broken. So it's not so much about the technology, it's about what we add to it to humanize it. Beyond the paycheck, so this workforce demands meaning, they demand belonging, and they demand well-being. They want to know, does my work matter? Do I belong here? Am I thriving and not just surviving? Leaders must be conscious of this and be able to provide the answers. Leadership in a human-centered era is what we need. Productivity without humanity is unsustainable. Leaders today must champion mental health. They must protect balance. They must invest in holistic growth. Because when people flourish, organizations soar. The takeaway is simple, ladies and gentlemen. Productivity without humanity is unsustainable. Let's build workplaces where people thrive, because that's how organizations truly rise. The journey from learning to leadership is not linear. It is dynamic, it is iterative, and deeply human. The future of work will be shaped not by those who know the most, but by those who learn the fastest, lead with empathy, and inspire others to rise. So let us commit today to be lifelong learners. Let us commit to be leaders who elevate others. Let us commit to be architects of a future work that is inclusive, innovative, and impactful. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kunle Adeshila, and it's been a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Wow, wow. Thank you very much, Mr. Kunle, for this wonderful presentation. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry, Perpetual, you're muted. Sorry.
Thank you, sir. The next on our list, driving global competitiveness, career growth, and personal development through the DG-EU Global Partnership. We are welcoming Dr. Kaneka to walk us through this. Dr. Kanika, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me here today. And I thank the entire Docenti team for the wonderful organization of this orientation program and for encouraging this partnership to bring up the European qualification to the students in Nigeria. They have been doing excellent job, and I'm so glad to see over 100 plus participants who are here to listen to the entire story, to the very valuable speeches by different reputed, experienced, acknowledged, acclaimed professionals, and it's going really wonderful. I hope that all of the participants would really appreciate being a part of this. So I would not take much of your time, but maybe I will talk something about the college. You can see that we are representing European Global Institute of Innovation and Technology, and this is the picture that you can see there, the campuses, and you can see it's a nice, excellent place where the campus is located. So I'm very proud to be offering our education to the global students in Nigeria as well. So it's really an honor that we can offer our programs from Europe to Africa, and this really makes me proud today. If okay, I can share my screen. I have a very brief presentation. So I will run this presentation to all of you. What are our expectations? What is our educational philosophy? And we just want to promote active learning, that we all educators who are sitting in front of you are providing you the platform. We provide an equal platform to each one of you for learning. And each one of you have this opportunity to use this platform and the coming time period of 1 year and 2 years of whatever program you have enrolled for, to utilize that time to really prepare yourself to be an expert in your area of education. And once you become an expert in your area of education, once you have the right skill and the right attitude to keep yourself growing, nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you from the international careers. These days, there are so many opportunities that one person can sit in one part of the world and can make an impact globally. The way we are making it, we have to be innovators. We have to be having an entrepreneurial mindset. We need to enhance our skills continuously, because what you are learning today might not be relevant after 1 year. Everything is changing so fast. Technology is changing so fast. The way we work is changing so fast. In Europe, the European companies now have started to saying, even the top European companies like Google, Apple, they have started to say, use generative AI and we are not going to hire any more people. Yeah. So who will be in need? The requirement for the employers will still be the managers and the top level decision makers, because ChatGPT, generative AI cannot substitute manpower. And the cognition, the thought process, the critical thinking, the decision making, this cannot be taken away by any ABC technology. Right? So the decision making, the leadership qualities, once you gain them, to have the holistic analysis of the financial, marketing, global environment, internal systems, manpower, to implement changes, these things cannot be done by any kind of machines. The coding can be taken over by the machines, but not the leadership qualities that still will remain there. there will be a need. So we all need to think through how we utilize this time period of the coming 1 year, 2 years to be so actively engaged in enhancing our skill set. Skills is not a shortcut. Skills is it takes time to learn, right? You practice more and more and more, and then you will be able to do something effortlessly. So when I say you will be able to do something effortlessly, let me share my PowerPoint presentation. Otherwise, when I will start speaking, I will keep on speaking. So let me share my presentation with you. It's taking a moment. Okay. Somehow can you see my screen?
Yes, yes, we can see.
All right, perfect. Thank you for confirming this. And I will do view and a slideshow. Perfect. So this is how your degree is gonna look like. All right, so how we learn, I'm not really sure whether you'll be able to hear sound. I think no, because I tried to share, but it did not allow me. But let's just confirm me once whether you'll be able to hear the sound.
What's going on in the brain when you learn? In order to learn anything, whether it's math, a foreign language, guitar, or how to dribble a basketball, you need to create and strengthen pathways in your brain. Think about shooting a free throw.
Do you listen anything?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
Know that feeling when you've got it down and don't even have to think about it? That's muscle memory. Here's the thing. Muscle memory lives in the brain, not the muscles. Your brain controls everything your muscles do, and it does this by activating specific neural pathways for each and every movement. These are functional pathways, neurons working together to achieve a goal. Say you're learning how to shoot a free throw. If it's your first time doing it, you don't yet have a pathway for that movement in your brain. You need to create it. Let's use an analogy to look at what's happening in the brain during this time. When you're first learning, your brain is like a forest full of trees and dense foliage, with no clear pathway between point A and point B. As you learn the mechanics of shooting a free throw, you create a trail through the forest. Now you can shoot the free throw because you've created that pathway in your brain. But you probably don't make many shots because it's so new. The pathway isn't very clear yet. In order to improve your free throw, you need to refine and strengthen the free throw pathway in your brain. The way you do that is through practice. Practice gradually widens the trail through the trees, turning it into a dirt road between A and B. You're starting to get pretty good now. You're making more free throws than not. You don't have to think about the mechanics as much. That's because the pathway gets stronger after each practice rep. And you've done a lot of reps. With even more practice, the dirt road turns into a paved road connecting A and B, allowing information to be transmitted at a faster rate. Now you're a 70% free throw shooter, and when you step up to the line, you don't even have to think about it. Eventually, with enough practice, what started as a trail has become a full-blown highway. Now you're a master, draining almost every free throw, and the movement is completely second nature. Scientists, what's going on in the brain when you learn?
Okay. So the purpose of showing this video is how we learn. And we all have to keep on aiming to reach at a level where we do something effortlessly. And to reach to that expert level, to do something effortlessly, what we need to do is to practice, 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 and practice. Yeah. Imagine if somebody is performing on a stage. To get that perfect act on the stage, They need to practice for hours and hours and hours together. The same goes for education, for your technical skills. If you want to practice and reach an expert level, you need to practice and gain that skill, and skill is not a shortcut. So we need to grill ourselves for thousands of hours to be at an expert level. So growth is painful, change is painful, but nothing is as painful as staying stuck somewhere that we don't belong. So we all need to change and utilize this time to really be an expert in whatever we are doing. If we are manager, let's aim for the next organizational hierarchy to be a leader. Try to make decisions, try to make reflections on your decisions so that next time you make that decision is better than the previous time. And this is an ever increasing cycle of our growth. Now, I am just showing one very brief video of around 1 minute because we all are very big fans of football. I live in Germany, so in Europe, it's like a craze, and I'm sure it's worldwide is. And how do Ronaldo and those, Bayern teams reach to that level of influence, and how much those players really need to grill themselves to really reach to that level when thousands of people are following them. This video doesn't have any sound, so don't worry. What this video is showing that the trainers are just standing and the players are running. So here all the students who are taking the program are the players. You have to run, 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 run. Your coaches and we are just standing on the side to guide you. Because any person learns when it is an active learning, when you are doing it. These days, there is so much information available, there's so much content available. You need to be hungry to learn something, apply it into your own practical world, ask questions, do active learning, keep implementing concepts to your real life learning. So you need to do active and then you will learn the most. Do not just keep believe that a professor is saying something and you're listening. Listening does not improve cognition. Cognition is improved with active learning. So please engage yourself and try to be perfect in the skill that you want by engaging yourself actively into the teaching learning process. Practice, practice, practice again, so that after 1 or 2 years, you become an expert of whatever area you are studying. Nothing will work unless you do. So active learning. We are very big fan at EU Global of the evidence-based learning. Evidence-based learning, if we integrate evidence-based learning into our day-to-day lives, this does not just help us to improve and grow professionally, but also personally. Evidence-based learning is a continuous process of using evidences for making decision. For instance, you hear some news. Then you hear the same news from 10 different channels. Then you make your own opinion here and then you debate with your friends, families that, hey, no, this is right, this is wrong, this is right because of XYZ reason, this is wrong because of XYZ reason. I appreciate this part of it, but this could be improved. So when we do it in our day-to-day lives, this is nothing but a critical thinking. Yeah. So we are taking evidences and then we are aiming to analyze those evidences and then to formulate our own opinion. Our opinion will be based upon our own background experience. And then we give some suggestions. No, this would have been better this way. Yeah, other person would say, no, this would be better this way. So the two difference of opinion is not something right or wrong. It is just a difference of opinion. Yeah. So there's nothing right or wrong in management. There is a way of doing it. Every organization, now when you are going to be managers or entrepreneurs or whatever you're going to do in your life, if we keep this process of always talk using evidence, whether it's a small evidence in day-to-day life, like the news articles, like health, for instance, how we have to take care of our health, like the usage of the media, how many number of hours shall we use the social media, for instance, everything is an evidence, right? We keep on hearing, this is an evidence. In your management studies, you have to keep gaining evidences by reading more and more and more research papers. Why research papers? Because research papers are recent. Sometimes books are okay for conceptual knowledge, but research papers helps to understand the application of the concepts. So keep on improving your cognition and evidences related to how that particular situation was solved, how the leadership decision, how Graham Benjamin used to invest, what is fundamental investing and why does he follow this method of investing. So just keep on gaining evidences in whatever area that you are operating right now. Then this is an evidence-based, then you use your own experience. Many of you might be working already, you have your own prior experiences. So aim to utilize your own experience to use those evidences and then to critically analyze those evidences and then to make your own recommendations as a leader. You might have heard in the news that, hey, one CEO changes in a company, and with the change of one CEO, they bring in their own perspective, their own way of decision making. Elon Musk has his own style. So every CEO, every leader has his own style, his or her own style. So they bring in their own perspective they use the evidence, how this is done in the past, and then they use their own persona to make that change in their organization, to make that impact in their organization. And this is the reason one organization is more successful than the other. One professional is more successful than the other. Yeah. So keep on making evidence-based decision making. These days, the world is of data. Data is available everywhere. Improve your quantitative skills, because whenever you're making any decision and backing it by the data, you can never be wrong. Gut feeling, qualitative, yes, but data can never speak wrong if analyzed properly. So try to use data-driven decision making. Identify stakeholders. Whatever research you are doing, whatever you're studying, whatever your field is, think what is the key challenge that you're facing? What is the key impact that you can make? And who will listen to the recommendations that you can make? And who will be the stakeholders who will listen to your recommendations? And can they be benefited with your recommendations? Because if you want to be a leader, you have to be heard. You have to have the people follow what you say. And to get that fan following or the subordinates who really respect your decision, you need to recommend decisions that enhance the value of the stakeholders. So it's very important to be a leader that you're being heard. So this is evidence-based learning. And if you keep on integrating it into your studies, and read more and more and more, just do not read what your professors are giving, read wider. Yeah. Keep on analyzing and implementing it into the day-to-day lives. If you're reading about one management theory, implement that. I am working at this in this place. If I want like to implement it across around me. what would I do in this particular situation? Take a role model that you are a boss right now, and if there is a particular situation in your company, what would be your recommendations? How would you respond to it? And if you would respond to it, would others will be happy to listen and adapt to what you're saying? So stakeholders upholding is a very important task. This evidence-based learning is considered right now, even by Harvard Business School in the United States, evidence and reflection, evidence and reflection. And this is how we all can grow in our lives. So you will see a lot related to this. So keep on gaining more and more. Now, more about the employability skills. In the changing era, you do not have to be limited with what you're studying. You just have to have the right attitude of learning. And you need, beyond your hard skills, the soft skills also. When I say hard skills is something which you're studying, memorizing. These days, there is no memorizing. For instance, at EU Global, we do always submission-based assessments, report writings. Why? Because submission-based assessment is more research-based assessment. We don't want to ask you to memorize the definition of something, no, because we want you to research on something, analyze, gain data, and give recommendations, justification for your recommendations, gap, and the limitations. So this will be the process you will see in most of our courses. In Europe, this is a study, this is a research that our team is doing, that what additional skill sets are required and are short in demand, even in Europe. And this is where what employers value more. So if there is one job, there might be hundreds of applications. Of those hundreds of applications, they will probably call 10 interviews. Of those 10 interviews, there is one person who is required to be selected. So how each one of you should enhance your skills, your CVs, your portfolio, your public presence is very important to showcase your other skills also. Digital skills, scientific knowledge, which is research. I just talked about evidence-based initiative, cognitive skills, social skills, communication skills are very, very, very important. I live in here, Germany. There are so many employees are being laid off these days. This is a worldwide phenomena. People are being laid off, and sometimes the experts who are excellent in their content, they are being laid off. Why? Because sometimes they cannot do the teamwork efficiently. And for instance, in some of the jobs like IT, without teamwork, a project cannot be delivered. Simple. So there are soft skills also that we need to gain along with the hard skills. And to gain those soft skills, I encourage each one of you to keep thinking about preparing your public portfolio. Start to write blogs, start to enhance your LinkedIn. When you keep on speaking and communicating, when you keep on talking to people, you will learn those people skills. Communication skills will enhance automatically. When you keep on working and contributing, your digital skills will improve because everything is on the internet. When you do research, you collect data. Again, your digital skills are improving because you are keeping on analyzing that data. So these skills can be enhanced in the day-to-day application of our work. And these skills make us really important for our employers. And also, if you are an innovator, you will be valued more than your peers. So here is a link for this OECD skills simulation. And skill gap is real. Soft skills matter more than hard skills in employment, and respectful communication is non-negotiable. At EU Global, we take academic misconduct very seriously, and hence I brought a slide on academic misconduct also. And academic misconduct does not really mean that you need to, you are writing something using ChatGPT and your professors give you 90 marks and it's okay. Why? Because you should not, first of all, do it inherently. Why? Because if you are doing it, you're not cheating with us, you're cheating with yourself. Yeah, because ultimately enhancing your skills and cognition is the most important thing. When you open your mouth, your content speaks. Your degree can only speak and bring an interview call for you. But an interview can only be cleared when you have content here. So if you are copying and pasting anything, submitting your assignments, you're not cheating us, you're cheating yourself. Yeah. So do it ethically, do not copy and paste it. Research, use ChatGPT, but read from 10 different places. Critically analyze those readings. Even ChatGPT gives the wrong answers these days. So we encourage students to use ChatGPT as Wikipedia, as encyclopedia. Read it, but then do not copy and paste it from there, because your faculties, once they'll be very easily able to catch it that it's this assignment is prepared using ChatGPT, and your final capstone will be defended. So academic misconduct is not just breaking the rules, it's cheating ourselves out of the opportunity to truly learn and grow. So please do not engage in academic coaching. Each one of you who have already taken admission in the programs, each one of you want to get 90 to 100 grades. Yeah, and this is where we want to become an expert. And we want to reach towards the end of the program that we are at. And we are here to consistently enable that system that you reach an expert level. To reach this level, initially it is possible that you might get grades somewhere in between 50, 60, and this is fine. With every course, you get feedback and then you incorporate that feedback into the next assignment. And then this is the cycle of the improvement that will go on and on and on. To reach to 90 to 100 grades, you will actually be writing a publishable assignment. It should be so perfect, right? But to reach perfection, we need to work hard. So we need to read from so many sources, critically analyze it, have data-backed decision-making, recommendations, and so on and so forth. We need to have the evaluation to that level, and that paper is identifying something which co-create new knowledge, right? So it will be hard to reach 90 to 100, but we all should aim for this. So this is the level, and most of you have taken admission in your master's and the doctoral program. So please keep on aiming high, doing your assignments at a level. When you do your assignments, it's an active learning. It's an active learning because it is your own topic. Each one of you will do the thesis also. So that will also be an opportunity to really do a research-based project. So everyone, I will not take much of your time. Career Competency Lab, we at EU Global will also provide you an access to the Career Competency Lab. On your eCampus, there are some courses which you can filter here for free, and then you'll be able to keep studying those courses. Please note that these are additional courses, so do not prioritize them, but then whenever you have time, you can gain additional certifications And these are all LinkedIn shareable certifications, and these are continuously added. So we will keep on adding new and new certificates here in our Career Competency Lab. Generally, our professors keep on researching on the skills required in the day-to-day life. For instance, the recent certification that was added is Artificial Intelligence for Business and Innovation. So this is an excellent certification, and we motivate each one of you to be a part of our Career Competency Lab. It's for free, so you do not have to pay for this, and you can also actually contribute a course here. We will send that information to all of you. If you find that this is valuable, we all are a part of the academic fraternity. The knowledge dissemination is our core vision and mission. And each one of us as stakeholders, you should be able to make further impact on so many lives. And we made this free platform for the general soft skills to disseminate that information and those skills and make impact in the other people's life. So this is a platform which you will all have access to, and you will get the certification, which is LinkedIn certification with the QR code, which verifies your certification that it's coming from EU Global. So the average person has several hundreds connections, meaning even a single shared idea and a message can impact 1,000 plus people after 2 or 3 resharing steps. So grow and spread growth. I'm sure how many of us want to make impact in other people's lives also. So we want to learn ourselves, and then we want to make impact on other people's life. So this is my wish, that we in the academics, we want to make impact on many, many thousands of people's lives. And these thousands of people's, they are in turn able to make further impact on many thousands of people. And this is the cycle that we want to keep going, keep growing. So thank you so much. I wish all of you best of luck. And I again thank Docenti team for allowing me this platform to speak to each one of you, addressing you. It's lovely. Thank you for the lovely and patient audience. I have no words, but yes, I wish you all best wishes, and you take care and have a wonderful journey throughout the program. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Wow.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Thank you, Ma.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Doctor.
Wow. Thank you so much, Dr. Kanika, for this wonderful presentation. It was more than I expected. We know you are very busy. Especially thank you for making out time to join us today. Thank you very much, Ma.
It's my pleasure. Thanks, and over to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, the next on our list is guiding students on connecting research topics to pressing industrial challenge. We invite Dr. Babatunde Asenuga to walk us through this. Dr. Asenuga, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
And greetings to all the students joining the Scientific Global Business School, and also to the faculty and the partners. It's a pleasure talking to all of you today. And I want to tell the students that you have made the best choice in choosing the Scientific Global Business School for your studies. In the Scientific Global Business School, you are opportune to undergo training in core research. And this research is not just about going to the field or talking about you acquiring information or data, but it's about you carrying out core research, just like the last speaker I just told you. But in Docenti, we have 2 core research that you'll be exposed to, which is you'll be exposed to evidence-based research and experience-based research. And one of the beautiful things about studying at Docenti is that as the evidence-based research, they use that for doctorate studies in the VOU, and also for the evidence-based research, which is more empirical in nature, you use that approach for your global doctoral research. And I want to tell all of you today that the choice of running your doctorate degree and your other master's program in the sciences gives you the opportunity to be able to link the society challenges. There are industry challenges, business challenges that are everywhere. You are going to be linking it into your study, and this is going to form part of your topic. You'll be taught the rudiments and to the advanced level of research methodology. And this is going to give you the opportunity to be able to contribute to national discourse and scholarly information. Just like you have been told earlier, that you have to carry out evidence-based research, and by going into literature, what other people have written, bring it out, and you will be able to undergo methodology on how to approach your business challenge towards providing solutions to it. So, and at the end of the day, you're not going to just be providing solutions, but you are also going to be encouraged to publish your solution to the world. Because at the same thing, you just don't carry out research and drop it on the shelf. We implement it and bring it to life. So once again, I'm encouraging all of you that you have chosen one of the good schools globally that is going to teach you research methods that is going to link your topic to your business challenge. You may have been working at different places. There's a challenge in every field that you can only exploit, and you'll be guided properly on how to carry out this research in a more flexible, simple, and easy manner, whereby you'll be able to carry out this research to solve global challenges. So once again, I welcome you to the Center Global Business School, and we'll be meeting also in your research method classes. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ashenuga. Dr. Ashenuga is one of the best research methodologists I have met, and we promise you, our student, that with Dr. Ashenuga on your side, he's going to make your academic journey very flexible and easy. Thank you very much, Doctor, for joining us today. The next on our list is strengthening academic and student support through quality ISO certification. This will be done by Dr. Arenuka. Dr. Arenendra, the floor is yours. Dr. Arun?
I think he just sent a message. He said, Renondra MD from SIS certification. I have to leave the meeting as I have some urgent thing to handle. So he has been here, but he has to leave the meeting immediately. So SIS is a certification body that we worked with to get our ISO 9001:2015 certification, which certified us for the quality management system. So he has been here. He was supposed to present how this quality management system works for educational institution, but he had to leave. So please bear with us. Doctor greeted us and left. So we can go to the next presenter, please.
All right. The next presenter is our career service specialist. He will be leading us through the career service department at the Docente Global Business School and how the Career Service Department will support and help the students throughout the academic journey here at the Chedi Global Business School. We welcome you, Ms. Chiamaka Ajurichi. Welcome to the floor.
All right, thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone on this call. Good morning, good evening, depending on the area you are streaming from. I believe you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you so much. Standing on the existing protocol, I would like to welcome us once again, especially to our new students, both the DBAs, the Corporate Foundation programs, the Diploma in Data Science, and the MBAs, all our MBAs. You're welcome to Ducenti Global Business School. And of course, here in the Career Service Department, we are ready to serve you. The Career Service Department is just a student-centric department. And of course, you get to experience a lot of values from the Career Service Department. And some of the values include the individual meetings, the coaching program, the mentoring program, the internship opportunities for our junior students or for students that are still transitioning, right? Regardless of the career path that you fall into or you fall under, we have the career acceleration part, we have the entrepreneurship part, and of course, there are a lot of activities that would actually help you grow in each of any career path that you fall into. So we also support you in a lot of ways. For our students in the career space, we support you with CV review, LinkedIn optimization. We also support you with sharing job opportunities, especially for some of us that are looking forward to transitioning, some of us that are looking forward to advancing in their careers, getting managerial positions. The career service is also here to support you in any way. And of course, we are also here to support you professionally in terms of professional guidance, consultancies, and so on. So we are looking forward to having you enroll under the Career Service Department. For some of you, I believe you must have registered under the Career Service Department. And if you have not, kindly check your email or check your group chats. There is a link for you to register and for you to book a session with your career advisor. So just do well to do that, and you get to meet your advisor and you get to learn a lot about the Career Service Department. Thank you so much for listening, and enjoy the rest of the sessions. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. Peace. We trust you and trust what you can do at the Career Service Department here at the Chedi Global Business School. Okay, I got an information that a colleague of Dr. Arun is here to speak with us. Please, if the person is available, kindly take the floor.
Hello.
Yes, you're welcome, ma'am.
Yeah, hi, good afternoon, everyone. So, thank you so much for inviting us for the ceremony, and I would like to introduce myself. So, myself, Kajal Yadav, and I have been associated with SIS certification from last 5 years, working here as a senior sales manager. I would like to introduce SIS certification. So, SIS certification is a decade-old certification body. We are holding an accreditation of IES, UF, and Exemplar Global. Our head office is located in Sector 48, India. Apart from this, we have over 10 operational offices, which is located in USA, Canada, Qatar, Malaysia, Nigeria, Egypt, Romania, and Bahrain. And we have catered 15,000 plus customers in over 55 countries. So today, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak with you today. And I would like to introduce you to ISO certification, especially ISO 9001-2015, and share how it can bring significant value to your institute, your faculty, and most importantly, your student. ISO 9001 is the world's most recognized quality management system standard. It provides a structured framework that enable an organization to ensure consistent quality, continuous improvement, and enhanced customer satisfaction. For an educational institute, your students and their parents are more primary customer, and delivering quality education and reliable process is the key to earning their trust. Implementing ISO 9001 is an institute lead to several important benefits. First, it brings a clear and systematic approach to all academic and administrative processes, from admission to curriculum delivery, examination, placement support, feedback collection, and even facility management. Everything becomes transparent, well documented, and easier to monitor. Second, ISO helps in improving accountability and performance. Each department understands its roles and responsibilities. Measurable targets are set, processes tracked, and improvement becomes a continuous and habitual part of the system. Third, ISO certification raises the credibility and reputation of the institute. It shows that how your institution is aligned with an international standard of quality, which helps in attracting more students, building trust among parents, and enhancing the confidence of industry partners and recruiters. Most importantly, the biggest beneficiary of ISO implementation are the students. When processes are strong and consistent, students receive a better learning experience, better academic outcomes, and better readiness for professional career. It also helps institutes align their system with global expectations, giving students an advantage in competitive environment. Institutions that follow ISO 9001 often notice improved placement performance, better satisfaction rates, reduce error, faster response to challenge, and stronger competitive positioning in the education sector. In simple terms, we say ISO 9001 brings discipline, improvement, transparency, and quality to every level of institute, ensuring that students get the best possible experience and outcome from their academic journey. In today's global education landscape, where competition is increasing and the stakeholders expect measurable quality, ISO 9001 is not just a certification, it is a strategic investment in growth, excellence, and long-term success. Thank you, and I look forward to supporting in its journey towards becoming an ISO certified educational leader.
Guys, thank you very much, ma'am, for your presentation and introducing the ISO to us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Let me comment a little bit. So they have office in Nigeria as well. And if you think you want to contact them, you can as well contact us and we will take your request to them. So we have a very good experience with SIS when they were evaluating our quality management system. They don't just evaluate, they help you build your system. So we worked with them for like 8 months to build our system, different departments, upgraded it and everything. And then we are here today. So we are grateful to them. And we keep improving because every year there is still constant evaluation and improvement and monitoring. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Arunandra, represented by her marketing specialist. We continue to work with you. And we invite all Nigerians who desire quality to please key into this. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much, Prof.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, the next on our list is the Institute of Analytics and the benefit of IOA to our students. Please, the video has no sound.
IT guys, the video has no sound.
I don't do any
Okay, so we can play the video later. We can play the
Okay.
video later. You need to add the video with sound. If you are displaying it, you need to add it with sound. That's how to do it. So the video can come later. Let's continue with other presentations.
The next on our list is faculty director relationship with students. This will be done by Mr. Matthew. Mr. Matthew, you're welcome, sir. The floor is yours.
Thank you. Please confirm you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can hear
All
you,
right.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you. And still morning. Good morning to Docenti leadership. I'd also like to acknowledge their partners and Docenti students and our guests. You're all welcome to this special program. Let me just quickly share my screen. So please confirm you can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All
Yes, we
right.
can see.
Thank you very much. So I won't be taking so much of your time. We want to talk a little bit around faculty and director relationship with students and how it actually directly impacts academic success and why we as a school prioritize this in itself. All right. So what is our objective for today's discussion is so as to explore and let you see how our strong faculty director relationship with students helps in contributing to success. So every of the students joining us and those who are looking forward to joining us are guaranteed academic and professional success. Generally, Docenti is a place that thrives in creating a supportive academic environment that improves students' performance, their engagement, and career readiness. And this is some of the reasons why we do that. We have found that where there is strong faculty mentorship, students tend to have higher GPAs and higher retentions. Okay. And business schools that have such relationship have reported 32% higher class participation, and students get to network more and do better in their learning experience. All right. So basically, who is a faculty? A faculty is an expert in a business discipline. Okay. And is responsible for teaching, research, and contributing to the growth of students and the institution's intellectual property, while the director is a senior administrator and academic leader that helps in overseeing specific programs so as to ensure that the academic quality aligns with our industry standards. Okay, then who is the student? It's a learner that is enrolled in either of the programs to develop business knowledge, leadership skills, and professional network. All right. And these are things that are in abundance in Docenti Global Business School. You can see from our partners, you can see from our leadership team, we have these three things at the back of our mind: developing business knowledge, improving leadership skills, and harnessing a strong professional network. So why are faculty important for student success? One, it ensures that there is mentorship and there is what? Guidance. Also, it creates that interactive teaching experience because our faculties ensure that our lectures are engaging. We use real business situations. We use business applications. We also inculcate business travels, all right, in our learning process. Also, we are very open. We give constructive feedbacks on our assignments. We help our students to improve, all right, and we also ensure that our faculties bring that practical business knowledge into the classroom. You heard Dr. Shinuga, which is one of our team, talk to you about the importance of research. So our students are constantly being strengthened in improving the ability to research while learning with us. Then what place does the directorship relationship comes in? It comes in the area of curriculum development. They ensure there is alignment with the industry in all our respective programs. There is also student advocacy, where there are concerns from our students, the directors pick it up and they follow up with the business school to ensure that the necessary support is given on time. Also, we oversee academic standards and accreditation to ensure that what we are doing is in line with leadership. Then lastly, we also try to look and ensure that there is that preparation towards career. You heard the head of career service talk about some of the fabulous programs the Chenti have. And these are some of the things we put in place to make sure that every one of our students are doing very well. Now, why did we look at all of this? We are aware that there are certain challenges, all right? And we are conscious of that. Usually, there could be communication gap because sometimes students might be hesitant to approach faculty, right? Then they have that opportunity to also approach other members of staff. Also, we put this system in place to ensure that workload management is also dealt with, because when you join the team or when you come on board as a student, we have clear systems, structures that will support you all through. I mean, our master's program, you see our Gantt chart that directs you on every step you are taking. So with this, you are guaranteed success. All right, your workload is well managed. Also, it's a diverse and culturally tolerant environment. You'll find people of all climes. All right, all climes. Even here right now, the world is at this place. All right, so it's a school that is very cultural, diverse, and also we try to manage and ensure that expectations are clearly aligned. We say this because it's important you understand when you're coming into the Chenti programs and you're coming into what we do, we make you understand it is a demanding program. It's a program that requires your professional commitment. All right. So we don't deceive you. We let you know that what you're about to do requires commitment, requires dedication, requires hard work. But the beauty is with the faculty and the directorship relationship, we are there to help you, strengthen you, and guide you through that process. So do not be deceived. Our programs are highly professional. Our standards are very high. But the wonderful and encouraging thing is we have put in everything you need to succeed. All right, you will succeed, but you have to be able to walk through it all. So that's why expectation misalignment is one key problem that we also resolve and correct. And how do we resolve all these problems? We carry out what we call regular faculty meetings with our students. We have peer mentorship programs to strengthen students so that they can get guidance. Also, we have a system where we get feedback from our students. They let us know areas in which we can improve. They give us feedback about our methods so that we can get better in what we do. Then also we have that professional development workshop where faculty engages with students and we get them aligned on the changes that is happening in real time as well. So these are some of the processes and approach we use in the Chenti Global Business School to make sure that our students succeed as they come into any of the programs that they are interested in. So I once again want to thank you for your time and for listening. Thank you, everyone.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Matthew. I believe this will be very helpful to our students to be able to know how to work with their faculties and program directors in order to achieve their academic and career goals. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Ma.
Right. The next on our list of alumni insights, the journey of our students here at the Chenti Global Business School. The first on our list is Dr. Stephen Abba. Dr. Stephen, we welcome you to the floor. Please kindly take over. The floor is yours.
All right, thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. Trust you can hear me. Apologies, I'm in transit. Please, can you confirm you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, and good afternoon to all the participants, the faculty. I'm excited to be here to speak as an alumnus of Docenti Global Business School. I am Dr. Stephen, and I'm the MDC of Crown Pay Technologies Limited. First of all, I had a very great experience studying in this institution. And as we've all heard, the study mode is evidence-based learning method that was used. And I want to strongly encourage prospective candidates on this call to quickly commence their journey with Docenti. The key thing to understand here is, I mean, the study approach is highly flexible, which is key for business leaders that want to combine academics with school and all, with work and all of that. It's highly flexible. The degrees are, as we all heard, is globally recognized. And for me, it was a career-changing experience, if you ask, you know, starting going with all the activities we had. We had webinars, enlightening sessions, the seminars, and then most importantly, all of the graduation ceremonies we had. And one thing that is critical to also mention here is the top-notch class delivery. I mean, the faculty in Docenti is top-notch, highly qualified, highly experienced, and they will literally guide you through every step of this journey. And in addition to that, we have different lined up sessions around enriching study tours. It's important that beyond the classroom learnings, we get to travel, you explore different parts of the world to network and learn new things, new ideas, new innovations in different countries. As St. Augustine will say, the world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. We do not want to read just a page, and that's why we imbibe all of that into our learning. And as one of the speakers rightly said, we do a lot of learning. You have to be ready to learn, and Docenti provides that environment for you to learn, right? And another critical and important thing around Docenti, which I benefited from directly, is the high level of networking I made during my PhD studies, right? It's important that beyond just doing the classwork, traveling, you meet key stakeholders that will help you in your business, help you manage the growth and expansion of your businesses. There are quite a lot of things I've learned from the networks I've made from my study within this period that have helped me in building Crown Pay Technologies Limited that I currently manage today. And if you ask me, I'll strongly recommend everyone to do that, because if you do not have the right networks, I mean, growth is limited to a great extent. You might know what it takes to manage and grow a business, but that networking opportunity is critical. And that's what Docenti actually provides. And if you look at in all of this period, the few months of study, I want to say it's been a journey of transformation. It has transformed even my career, right? And the way you're perceived now is totally different from how you were before an additional degree that you've earned. So it's important that for those that are willing to come on board, the right time to start is now. And I mean, as Walt Disney would say, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue it. And the courage to pursue it means the courage to start. And the right time to start, it's now. And the right place to start is Docenti Global Business School. Nice speaking to you all. I mean, it's a short one. Definitely when you come on board, we'll all get to engage in all of the sessions, the webinars, the presentations, and all of the thesis reviews and all of that. So thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to having everyone who is not registered yet on board in the next academic session. Thank you, and have a great session today.
Wow. Thank you very much, Dr. Stephen, for telling us about this thing. Thank you very much. Dr. Stephen is our alumni. Dr. Stephen passed through our PhD program. You can hear from him. The right place to start is Docenti Global Business School. Thank you very much, sir. The next on our list is Mr. Joseph. Mr. Joseph is also on our alumni. Mr. Joshua Omon, please kindly take the floor. Mr. Joseph. You are welcome, Mr. Joseph.
Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, from wherever you are streaming from. All protocols duly observed. I'm actually very glad to be speaking here and also speaking as an alumnus of the Shanti Global Business School. Let me just give you a short story. Prior to I getting admitted into the program, I did business development and in a business school, and I was working with an organization, and while working with this organization, we did business strategy and all of that. That has to do with business development. But one thing was actually lacking, which I gained from the Senti Business School, which was leadership. Aside from the career programs, the sessions, interactive sessions, the assignments, the capstone projects, I gained one skill, which is the soft skill, which is the leadership skill. And I was able to, it helped me to transform my career journey in as much as I learned from the faculty. The faculty actually is very, very wonderful. Thumbs up to Dr. Kajetan, Dr. Matthew, Dr. Babatude, and all the academic team, and also the administrative team at the Senti Global Business School. So once immediately I got done with my program, I transitioned my career, and I got a new role. And with the knowledge gained from Docenti, I was made the head of department at my new role. So essentially, Docenti have actually improved my space. Everything I know about business, everything I know about my career, it has also helped me to be a leader, and not just being a leader, being able to solve real world problems, being able to change the society, being able to contribute to your own quota, which is something that Docenti Global Business School instill in all of their students. So I want to encourage each and every one of us, our prospective students who are looking at enrolling into the programs, to take it very serious, because definitely you are not just learning a new skill, or you are not just advancing your career, you are also gaining something that will make an impact in you, and by extension make an impact in the world. So thank you very much, the team, and also thank you. Bye. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph, for your wonderful testimony.
Thank you.
Encourage all our students to join us. This is the right time to join the Docenti Global Business School. Like you have heard from our alumni, Docenti is here to walk you through your academic and career journey. Thank you very much once again, Mr. Joseph. The next on our list, Mr. Patrick, kindly play the IOF. Mr. Patrick, are you there? Okay.
Hello, Docenti Business School. My name is Claire Hodgson, and I'm the Global Memberships Manager here at the Institute of Analytics. And it's my pleasure to be part of your welcome session at Docenti Business School. Thank you to Patrick for inviting me to share a video with you. Sorry I can't be here in person or live. Unfortunately, I'm not able to be there today, but this is me saying hello and welcome. We are so excited to have accredited the diploma at data analytics at Docenti Business School, and we really look forward to you joining us as members as well. We have student members from your course, from other cohorts, and we also have alumni who want to join us too and are going to be part of our global network. We are a not-for-profit organisation, and we work with students, we work with businesses, we work with universities and education providers, and we work with other businesses and individuals all over the world. We support governments, and we want to unite everybody into a global network, a community which can share ideas, can share jobs, can share their expertise, and have a really high ethical practice in data, and make sure that we have that high benchmark. So your course has been accredited and mapped against our competency framework, our analyst competency framework, which is a framework which sets out the holistic skills required at a graduating skill level. So when you become a member with us, you get to create your own portfolio. We have a digital portfolio for you, which you can share with employers, and that's shareable with a link. You can share that all over the world. You can start to build up your evidence of your experience and your expertise, and prove your evidence of what you can do. We also have a huge set of training and certifications in our member portal, webinars, past webinars, articles, tutorials, different kinds of assessments, lots to support you throughout your entire career, and making sure that you have the tools and technologies that you need as the ever-changing landscape of data evolves very fast. So there's lots of learning all the time in this field. So we are excited to support you in that journey, and we really look forward to Patrick, let's get a session together so that I can talk to you live and show you some of our resources. So we really look forward to talking to you more once you've started your course, and showing you the benefits of also being an Institute of Analytics member as well. Take care, everybody, and I look forward to meeting you.
All right. All right. This is a message from our Institute of Analysis. All right. The next on our list, we invite our head of admission in the person of Mr. Matthias. Mr. Matthias, kindly take the floor.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for having me. I will be speaking on behalf of the admissions department. Here in the Docenti Global Business School, we have a commitment to develop global business leaders. And to do this, we also have an aligned commitment, which has to do with Ed for Students. What does this mean? Joining our program, students have opportunity to take advantage of partial scholarship to assist them. So we have a vision to make learning, to make education something very accessible to every professional and student who wants to join the program. So what we are saying in effect, for those who are interested, there is an opportunity for you. Money should not be a hindrance to anyone who wants to gather knowledge, skills, and competencies, which has been the bedrock of what we have been mentioning here since morning. And there is also a referral policy for students, which allows you to study in a community of familiar faces, your colleagues, your associates, partners. In the course of your learning, you stand the chance to refer them and get good compensation for referring these friends of yours, and also use it to offset your fees as you run the program. So here we are committed towards guiding you, ensuring that the learning experience is accessible to all and affordable at the same time, and then helping you to become the global business leader, somebody who is ready to take over the future of the industry. Thank you so much, and we look forward to welcoming you all on board.
Thank you very much, Mr. Matthias. The next on our list, kindly meet our executive students. Mr. Patrick, over to you.
No sound. No sound.
Is opening.
All right, thank you very much, the IT department. But once again, I want to thank you all for making our time to joining us today. Our promise to all of you is this: at Docenti Global Business School, we will not only teach you, we will walk you through your academic and career journey. Together, we face all challenges and celebrate all achievements. Thank you once again for joining us, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations, executive students. We are glad and we are excited to work with you always. Please make sure that if you are having any challenges, reach out to us. We are always available. Our sole aim is to make you succeed. Our sole aim is to make you be proud of your success as well. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Doctor.
you.
Thank you, Ma'am Perpetua.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's good to be part of Docenti Business School.